Mustangs fans, Josh Redman back here joined by Mustangs forward Skyler Tompkins. Skyler, right down the road, Bloomington, Illinois. You played in Pekin. You've played with a couple of these guys on this Mustangs team, Colton Cox, Jordan Minnie, Charlie McQuett. Coming in, when you found out that you had been traded to Peoria, coming down here, what was your first impressions and your first thoughts on your way here?
I was excited. I wanted to get home, get back with my friends and really just start this next level of hockey. Like, I saw what you kind of have to do to get to the next level, and they run a very good program up there, and I kind of want to come here and kind of share those values of what they do and try to get everybody to just compete faster and better with each other.
And being here at the rink, I get to, cross paths with you guys every once in a while. Every time I've crossed paths with you before a game, after a game, you've always got a smile on your face. And, there have been a couple times Mustangs losing here at home ice. You've kept that smile on your face. You've kept positive. Is that just the way you've always, been it when you're at the rink? You're happy to be here and playing the game? Or is it just kind of explain that to us?
There's the rough moments, especially in games, I get very emotional and frustrated, but when I'm not playing, all I can do is just be happy and just lighten the mood. There's no reason to be so serious all the time. You can be happy, and I tend to play better when I come to the rink and I'm a little bit more down and tired and gropey, I tend to play worse. But when I come in with a smile on my face, I always have an up to my game.
And Mustangs fans, as he was explaining that, he had a huge smile on his face. So we're going to get into some game situations here, talk a little bit about play. Your first weekend was with the Mustangs was up in West Bend, Wisconsin. The opponent here tonight, a scary play. I was watching from home. You take a shot, looked like on the inside of your thigh, you were kind of hobbled a little bit. And I was talking to you about it, and I was like, it was kind of one of them things that it looked like it blew your leg off. You were hobbled for quite a little bit, but you said you love blocking shots. Kind of explain that to the people at home as a forward and blocking shots and getting in shooting lanes, stuff like that.
I kind of think of it as it's kind of an adrenaline rush. When you get out there and you see the shot's going to come and you kind of just get out there, you don't really know what's happening. And then once it hits you, you kind of hear the guys on the bench go a little crazy. And it's just a good feeling to know that, you're putting yourself out there to try to make your team win.
So not only can you block shots, you can put up points. You have points in 5 straight. Last weekend against St. Louis, assists in each game, and then 2 assists this past Sunday down in St. Louis. Explain that. You've been a digital magician. You've got a goal and 6 assists in your last 5 games. How do you feel that you step in and this soon you're contributing like that?
It's nice to get point production right away, especially I tend to go in fiery spurts with the goal scoring, so hopefully that picks up. But with assists, I've played with Colton a lot in my youth, and it's you can see the chemistry when we play together. So it kind of makes it easy, and just kind of knowing where players are. I've played with almost 50% of this team, so I kind of know how everybody plays, and I can put the pucks in areas to where people like them. And really, I've kind of changed how I've been playing recently on putting more pucks at the net, which lead the rebounds, and a couple of messes I've also came off of rebounds.
And looking at your size, you're one of the taller guys on the team. I think you're listed at 6'4", 190 pounds. Do you use that to your advantage? Because I've noticed you can ramp up the physicality when need be as well.
Yeah, I always try to make it more physical, especially when our team is not going at it. I never try to shy away from contact, and especially near face-offs. I like taking face-offs. It's very physical. I try to let their center know that I'm going to be here all day. And especially in front of the net, I'm not afraid. I'll give guys shots in front of the nets, and I love getting to the front of the net and getting in front of goalie's eyes because I know I'm that big, the block into the guy's eyes.
And very small sample size here in Peoria so far. But do you have anything with this Mustangs team yet that is going to be a memory that's going to kind of stick with you forever and you're going to be explained to your kids and your grandkids?
So we actually have this scene where we go on Pokemon walks every day. And this park's a big Pokemon thing, and we kind of got into it. And it was a group of 5 of us that would go walk around, play a little Pokemon Go, and just have good times. And, it's coming to the rink another 45 minutes early so we can go on that walk and kind of get the legs loose still.
And one last thing before we part ways here. Is there a message you want to convey to Mustangs fans that they're going to see coming out to the Owen Center here with the changes that have happened this week?
It's going to be a lot faster. We're going to play a much more structured game, and we're going to play a very defense-first game, but it's going to create a lot of offense. I've played for Coach Gruden in the past. I played for him up in Chicago, and I tell you that he's going to come in. We're going to get some wins here pretty shortly. We're going to notice some instant impact between all 4 lines and not just a couple of lines.
Mustangs fan, that's forward Skyler Tompkins. Thank you for your time, Skyler, and best of luck out there tonight.
Thank you.